If coveting is a sin, one team here might need to ask for forgiveness, sitting just outside the rankings and wanting what their opponent today has, a spot in the top 25. Welcome to Hancock Whitney Stadium in Mobile, home to the South Alabama Jaguars. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Troy Trojans, taking on last year's national champions, the South Alabama Jaguars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Trojans will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the South Alabama Jaguars offense will go on the attack first. So the last time these two got together, the nails were chewed down to the cuticles. It was a barn burner. Think we get another one of those, Jesse?
I certainly hope so, Reese. And I know that mental toughness is very cliche in all of sports, especially college football. And David, it's something that coaches are always harping on. But this is one of those games. The team that's most mentally tough at the end, they probably win.
Especially in rivalry games, especially in big moments, especially when there's more to it than just a...
Oh, he's got some space. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Jaguars in a good spot here with second and short. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Still running at the 35. It's a running, and he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Jaguars!
Talking to the coaching staff coming into this game, they said explosive plays are going to be big for us. When we get our opportunities, we got to be able to hit on them, and you saw one right there that time, doing it on the ground on the opening drive of the game. That just shows you this offense, they are locked in and tune and on the same page early.
The Trojans offense has its first opportunity of the day. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. It's complete to the right. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. And the Trojans line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. Looking to throw, it's Copeland. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. The Jaguars come to the line with a new set of downs. Turning it on! And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown,
job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And they tacked on the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. He wants to start this drive with a pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Kane. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Trojans want to crank the tempo.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Wants to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Takes the easy completion. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's second and long.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's, he's running free down the middle. And the defense got it. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars! The defense takes matters into its own hands. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Here comes the offense on first down. To the air. It's Kane. Fires to the middle. It's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Finds space on the right. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Down to the 16-yard line, it's first and 10. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll start this drive with a pass. Finds his tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Back to pass on second down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Jaguars come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Third down play from the gun. Got it in the middle. It's Torres. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. That's the end of the quarter. South Alabama has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. turning point as we head into the second to get this game rolling again. First play of the period, first down here. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's going to let it go. Finds a man in the middle. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? And the Jaguars are moving quickly down the field. Finds a tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Looking at a second and short now. To the ground with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Jaguars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The Jaguars have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Here's the pressure. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And that is priority number one for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here, get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
As they come to the line on third down, already 2 for 2 on this drive, going for the hat trick and the score. Looking for the score! Touchdown, South Alabama! Ran the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably lofts one high and deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30. Takes the handoff. It's Torres. Got enough for the first. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Copeland. Back open in the middle. Still running at the 40. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Makes the catch. It's Callow. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Jaguars! And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Sets up the screen. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Crispin. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 2nd down coming up. Wants to go up top. Dumps it to the back. Complete. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left half. Oh, they blocked the kick. He picks it up.
Yeah, you saw how they just overloaded the left-hand side that time. They were able to overwhelm the offensive line, get in the backfield, and then get their paws up to block that kick.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Wants to throw. It's Copeland. Grabbed over the middle. It's Duggar. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start of it.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he just flat dropped it. He had the ball and didn't look it all the way in, and it'll be 4th down. And the Trojans send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Quickly to the tight end. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line. And the Jaguars can really attack on this 2nd and short. Handoff from the gun. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, South Alabama! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the 2nd half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the 2nd half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the 2nd half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Back to throw, it's Kane. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. And he is sacked as the defense adds a little emphasis to wrap up this first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Jaguars will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
You see this more and more in college football. Motion the running back out of the backfield. What am I looking for? I'm looking to see if it's man coverage. Does a linebacker go and chase him? If he does, guess what I get to do? Take advantage of my matchup. I like my speed better than yours.
Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Trojans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Zings it complete to the right. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. The Trojans will line up to punt it away. Catch is made at the 15. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. On the move at the 30. There he goes. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. The Jaguars just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Breaks the tackle. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. They are really clicking along, first and goal on just the 4th play of the drive.
Trying to slam in.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jaguars! Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Looking to throw on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chain. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll haul it in right around the logo. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. Pulls it in. It's Callow. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Jaguars can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback keeps it. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. On first down from the 13-yard line. Give to the back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Absolutely center cut. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Finds Zach Brees, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Trojans will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Let's see what he can do with it. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. From the gun, the ground game.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Grab near the marker, it's Duggar. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Torres. Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Scanning the field, it's Copeland. Snagged in the middle, it's Torres. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, South Alabama. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category.
Man, this defense has their hands full. They're dealing with a quarterback that is pinpoint accurate, making good decisions, and they're dealing with a wide receiving group that has a lot of speed and some burners on the perimeter. They might want to think about playing some more zone coverage moving forward. That's now 3 passing TDs they've allowed.
Going right to work up top. Got his man quickly. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. We've reached the end of the period. It's South Alabama holding the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. After swapping into the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. To the air, it's Copeland. Pulls it in, it's Duggar. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there. A similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the flag, 1st and 15 for this offense. They'll try the right side. At the 45, on its way. Bounced off his feet. The Jaguars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Turning it on. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Jaguars come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. To the air, it's Copeland. A strike downfield. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Holding. Offense.
A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Here they come on third down, and the defense has had no answers so far. Makes the grab. It's Callow. Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a third down stop. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Plows through the defense. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Trojans with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Trojans are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. How about that sweet footwork along the sideline? It is a catch. And the Trojans will punt it away on fourth down. Makes the catch at the 30. Slips through the line. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. At the 40, there he goes. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31. And the Jaguars come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Finds his big tight end. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Shakes off the defender. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? Those linemen can get a little aggressive sometimes in pass pro, and it'll cost him. Touchdown off the board, and they'll back up 5. They'll try the run. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? The Jaguars are threatening in the red zone. Out of the gun, the inside give. Able to fight his way ahead for a pickup of 4, but they're still left with a 4th and 2.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the fourth quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
Coming out with it, it's Brown. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. The quick out. Breaks into the open. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
The Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll throw on 3rd down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Making side adjustments here. Even with this lead, they're going to toss it again. Lets it fly. And as the ball falls incomplete, the clock strikes 0.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course. And when you win, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific